Okay, so we are now going to create the lid. We've done the base, and now we're going to create the lid. So basically with the lid, what we're going to need to do is we're going to need to do similar to the same folds as the base, but you really have to follow the instructions, because the folds, the valleys and the mountains, it really does matter that you do them correctly. Okay, because it's very different the way the lid starts to fold and take shape. So first we're going to do steps 1, 2, and 3. Now, we're going to start with back side up. Remember, this is the face, the colored side, back side. And we're going to go ahead and do our vertical and horizontal valley folds. So we're going to come in here. We got one. Second one. Remember, your first two or three folds, you got to make them as perfect as possible to save you headaches later. Now we're going to need to take this and flip it to the back side. All right. We're going to do a diamond, and we're going to go ahead and fold right here. Now, while it's folded this way, you're going to see very carefully that we need to do a valley fold and then a mountain fold right in there. So let's go do the valley fold. And we're going to valley fold right in here. We're going to meet up this edge with this edge. So we have a valley. And then we're going to do a mountain. We're going to go backwards here. Now it is easier for me to just flip the paper over and do this. Okay, let's flip it over. Okay, so here we go. Alright, so this is what your piece should be like. It should be like this. Do not create two valleys. No, it's a valley and a mountain. Alright, mountain on the right, valley on the left. Now we're gonna, and remember, orientation is really key. It's asking us to open it and then do a nice vertical fold. So we're gonna open this. Okay. Keep our paper oriented this way. And then we're gonna go ahead and do nice vertical fold right in there. Now we can go left and right. Okay. Now it's asking us to do the exact same thing we just did. Hold on, let me get this fold a little bit better. There we are. Okay, so now our paper is oriented this way, and it's asking us to do this kind of a fold. Keeping it this way, we are going to do a valley, and then here a mountain going behind it. Again, these folds are very important. You're going to see why. So let's go ahead and do right up here valley fold right in there. And now it's easier for me to just do this, of course. Okay, let's flip it back. Okay. Again, just so you can see what I've done. They are on two different sides. And our next, step 6, okay, step 6, we're going to open this up, all right? We are going to open this up, but, you can see from here, instead of opening it up this way, we really want to open it up this way to have the back side facing up. Again, the back side facing up. You'll notice in the instructions that it's not dark. It's still very light, and now it's very light. So this is what we're going to do. And now we're going to do these little valley folds that do not go all the way across. They just go a little bit, a little bit, a little bit. All right? So we're looking at our paper here, and we're going to meet up these two edges. And these two edges, they're going to fold all the way up to right there, this middle, this diagonal. So let's see, so we can see those edges a little bit better. There we go. So let's go ahead and do this. And as you go over, this is the line where I want to stop. So I'm going to go right here, and we're going to fold and stop it right there. Okay? That's what we're trying to do. We're trying to make that fold. So when I open it, you can see that I have a line and it stops right there. Now I have to do that everywhere, right? Not everywhere, but just this way, this way, this way. So it's only 4 of them. So let's go ahead, and what I'm going to do is I'm just going to turn the paper and copy what I did. It's very easy to get confused here. So pay attention. And I'm going to stop right there. See, stops right there. Turn the paper. Stops right there. Turn the paper. Stops right there. Okay. Looks the same. All right. What's next? Well, what's next is, you see these little points right here that we have? These little points where it starts from here on the edge of the paper and it stops right there. Okay. This point needs to match up with this corner edge right here. That is what these instructions mean, where it says take that corner and meet it up to right there, right where this diagonal is, which is actually right here. So I have to take this point and meet it right there. So what are we going to do? We're going to go like this, hold it there, hold it right there, and then pull back and fold. So notice that it stops right there, and it stops right there, right where this line is, which is perfect. Now, so that you don't get confused, it's just easier to take that paper and turn it and do the same thing. This corner is going to meet with that paper right there. Turn that paper again. Turn the paper, and once more. Okay, that is step 7. Step 8. Okay, so in step 8, if we look at these two diagrams, they're the same. We want to make this little crease here. And what we do is we have to match up this right there. Okay, we have to match that up with that just to make this little crease right here. Now this is going to be, can be confusing, but what you have to remember is that just, you see these two lines right here? Those are these two lines, and I want to make my crease right in here between this triangle. So I've got to fold it up all the way till I get to right there. You can almost see it all lines up really nicely, and I'm going to stop right there, right here. Boom, boom. There's the line here and a line right here, and that's where I want to stop. Do not go all the way across. So now I've made that line. Best thing to do is turn your paper. Do it again. Remember, it's this triangle. It's very easy to get confused with this one. It's not that one, it's this one. And how do you know you're doing it right? Because if you went this way to meet up, you're not lining up the right way. You want to line up right there, and you see that line. Okay, our next step is starting on, number 13, step 13. It is going to ask us to do something like this, okay? And what we're going to do is we're going to take our piece, and you're going to notice right when we start here, you're going to notice that it will easily kind of fold this way, okay? And after you've done this fold right here, fold it to the left, you're going to take this little piece, flap it over, alright? Line it up here and here, and then you're going to take this piece, turn this out. This is already going to be heading into step 14. We're going to take that, turn it over, then close this piece in again. Okay? Step 15, okay, step 15, which is right here, it's basically asking us to do the same thing now over here. So I can take this piece, right? We're going to turn it in on right in there. We're going to take this piece, same thing, open this flap over, take it, turn it over, close it. And then you're going to turn. And you're going to see what we're building. We're building, it's starting to happen. Take this piece, same thing is happening again. We're going to turn this piece over. Let me see. Take this piece. Turn it over, right? It was a little confusing there. Take that piece, turn it over, and you're going to see that they should kind of meet up in there, right? I'm going to fold this in. Remember, we got to open this flap. It's going to get tight now. Open this flap. Take our piece. Right, turn it this way, and then fold our flap over, and then we're going to turn again, and we're going to repeat again. You see what's left? We're gonna, again, fold it, flatten it, okay, put this piece in, right, because we have this piece, and turn that piece in. We've got to open this. This is going to be hard. Turn our piece over. Maybe you don't need to open it up all the way, but just enough that you can tuck this piece in on itself. So now what we have is a nice little pyramid, a four-sided pyramid. What I'm doing is I'm just, creasing it right here. That's what I'm doing. All right. Okay. So now we have a pyramid. And the trick, okay, I found this to be a bit of a challenge here, is how we can interpret this. Now, this is to get this pinchy part right in here. There is other instructions on how to get this nice little twisting top, which requires that, remember these are mountains, and then this is a little valley. Okay? We're going to do the simple top, but I welcome you guys to do the challenging one. Just the simple top alone is a bit difficult right in here. So let's see how are we going to do this. Now we have to keep in mind that these are going to be mountains right here. Mountain, mountain, mountain. But we need to already kind of pinch this in. And what I suggest is that you hold it this way, and then you go ahead and you start kind of creating this little, see how I'm doing that? This little crease. But as you start pinching it, just remember that you have to push down a little bit, because you want to bring out this crease right in here, which is going to be difficult, but doable. Okay. So you can see that it's all about pinching it right in there. Now at some point, you can just, you have your finger inside, and you can just go ahead and try, because I put you see what I'm doing? I'm flattening it out as I'm pushing down. And then I'm doing this, where I got one finger here and two fingers here, and then I'm pushing down. And I'm trying to do that on all corners here. And this is a challenge, yes it is. Okay. And so then here is our lid.